For more than 100 years, cars barely changed. Engines got slightly more powerful, interiors more comfortable, and safety systems slowly improved. But over the next 2 years, that entire timeline collapses. Electric vehicles are entering a phase where technology moves faster than regulations, faster than consumer understanding, and faster than most automakers can adapt. What you're about to see are not concept ideas or distant promises. These are 7 EV inventions already confirmed for production cars by 2026, and once they arrive, driving will never feel the same again. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel. We break down the future of cars before it becomes mainstream, and if you care about where the industry is heading, this is where you want to be. Let's start with the invention that scares oil companies the most. Ultra-fast charging is no longer about minutes. It's about seconds. Traditional EV charging was the biggest psychological barrier for buyers. Even fast chargers still felt slow compared to filling a fuel tank. That changes now. New 800-volt and 900-volt electrical architectures are enabling charging speeds of 350 to 500 kilowatts, allowing some EVs to add over 300 kilometers of range in under 5 minutes. Brands like Hyundai, Kia, Porsche, Zeekr, and BYD are already deploying this technology in real vehicles, not prototypes. By 2026, stopping to charge an EV will feel more like grabbing a coffee than planning your entire journey. Once this becomes common, the range anxiety debate effectively ends. But fast charging alone isn't enough without better batteries. For years, battery improvements were incremental. Now, we are entering a multi-chemistry revolution. Solid-state batteries promise higher energy density, near-zero fire risk, and dramatically longer life cycles. Toyota, BMW, and several Chinese manufacturers have confirmed solid-state pilot production before 2026. At the same time, sodium-ion batteries are entering budget EVs, reducing dependency on lithium and cutting costs significantly. Structural batteries, pioneered by Tesla and others, turn the battery pack into part of the vehicle's frame, reducing weight and improving efficiency. The result? Real production EVs with 800 to 1,000 kilometers of range, lower costs, and safer operation, all arriving faster than expected. Now let's talk about something most people don't realize is disappearing. The steering wheel is no longer mechanically connected to the wheels. Steer-by-wire systems replace physical steering columns with electronic signals. This allows cars to adjust steering ratios dynamically, eliminate vibration, and even retract the steering wheel during autonomous driving. Mercedes, Lexus, Tesla, and Chinese EV startups are already deploying steer-by-wire in production vehicles. This technology enables new interior layouts, safer crash structures, and smoother autonomous transitions. Once drivers experience steer-by-wire done correctly, traditional steering will feel outdated. And speaking of control, EVs are also rethinking how power reaches the road. In-wheel motors eliminate traditional drivetrains entirely by placing motors inside each wheel. This allows independent torque control at all 4 corners, delivering unmatched traction, stability, and efficiency. Cars using this technology can rotate in place, drive sideways into parking spots, and maintain control on surfaces where traditional vehicles fail. Multiple automakers have confirmed in-wheel motor production programs for urban EVs and performance vehicles before 2026. This isn't just performance. It's a fundamental shift in vehicle architecture. But perhaps the most underestimated invention is invisible. EVs are becoming AI-managed machines, not driver-control tools. Modern EVs now use centralized computing systems, essentially a single brain controlling everything from suspension to climate to battery health. AI systems predict component failures, optimize driving efficiency, and adapt performance in real time. Your car will soon learn how you drive, where you go, and how to maximize its own lifespan without you ever noticing. Over-the-air updates won't just add features, they will change how the car behaves. This leads directly to one of the most disruptive ideas in transportation. Your car will become part of the energy grid. Vehicle-to-grid and vehicle-to-home systems allow EVs to power homes, offices, and even neighborhoods. During peak demand, EVs can sell electricity back to the grid. During outages, they become backup generators. By 2026, This technology will be standard in many EVs. In some regions, owning an EV won't just save money, it will generate it. The car stops being a liability and becomes an energy asset. And finally, the invention that changes ownership itself. Software-defined vehicles allow automakers to sell features after purchase. Performance boosts, autonomous upgrades, battery optimization, and even suspension tuning can be activated digitally. This means cars improve over time instead of depreciating purely through age. A 3-year-old EV in 2026 may actually be better than when it was new. When you combine all 7 of these inventions, fast charging, next-gen batteries, steer-by-wire, in-wheel motors, AI control, energy integration, and software-defined upgrades, you realize something important. The car is no longer a mechanical product. It's a platform. And companies that fail to adapt to this shift will not survive the next decade. If you want to stay ahead of this transformation, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to go deeper, watch our next video where we break down which automakers are winning this technology race and which ones are already falling behind.